Good to have your company back on Neo Sports. We are talking about Maruti Suzuki Dakshin Day Rally that happened in early August. I mean, you had what, about close to 150 motorsport enthusiasts? I mean, yes. Flagging off in Bangalore. So, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, what goes through the mind of a driver when you're just about, starting off your engines, getting ready for what appears to be, obviously, a tough one ahead?
Yeah, but the drivers are all charged up. They're like, wow, we're just waiting to go. So yeah, it's a mixed feeling, honestly, because you need to, it's a man in the machine, woman in the machine as well. So it's between the both. So the car, you need to be very confident about your car as well. That's really one thing that really needs your preparation, and also your mental balance as to how you want to strategize the whole rally to be. And so you can't be like competitors, what they're doing. So that's none of your business. You have to be ready with your car and your mental state.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this particular sport, isn't it? At the end of the day, you would want to look at time, you would want to speed and the distance traversed, but in a sense, it's about battling yourself and combating against your own self, isn't it? So it's an interesting mix of both.
Right. So you need to take care of what everybody is doing, how far are you, how many minutes or seconds you're far behind the competitor, the one ahead of you. But at the same time, you can't go beyond, because you can't ruin your car for the next stage or leg, whatever, So you have to strike a balance. It's a strategy. It's a speed and strategy. So both.
And of course, I mean, when it finally flags off, that gives you the greatest satisfaction, isn't it? Because all the work that has been put in by the brand to make sure that this competitive leg kicks off, it's something like a dream come true right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly true. See, we get a lot out of it in terms of the image that is also projected on our brands. Like I said earlier, this is a test of the machine as well as the person. So the rub off on the brand is that we are seeing our regular cars being utilized in these tough terrain, in these tough conditions. So the people, our potential customers, they get the idea that our cars actually, they are the best in the business. Like, if I may digress slightly, see, our rally is open to all competitors.
Sure. Unlike
some of our some other motorsports events that are being conducted. So actually, our vehicles are competing with other competing and also, and normally we come out best. I mean, sure. It's slightly boastful, this one maybe, but it is true.
I love the quiet confidence that you had in your brand, and why not? Because you've been one of the most successful brands that we have ever come across. Right. We spoke to you briefly about the first leg. I mean, obviously kicking off in Bangalore and then ending up in Mysore with obviously a slightly circuitous route. Let's quickly run through as to what happened in that first leg.
लेग 1 आज स्टार्ट होने वाली है, तो पहली 2 स्टेजें, आज 6 स्टेजें हैं और 2 रिपीट होंगी 3 बार, तो काफ़ी फास्ट स्टेजेस हैं और टार्मेक है और 40% डर्ट भी है, तो काफ़ी केयरफुली चलना पड़ेगा। तो मैं पहले राउंड में सोच रहा हूँ कि थोड़ा सा यूज टू हो जाऊँ और सेकेंड और थर्ड राउंड में फुल ऑन जाऊँगा।
I love rallying, so I've been anticipating this event for a long time. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm looking forward for an awesome first day.
We have come to promote scooter class for this big event, because all were telling that you can't compete this race of 2000 km, and so we are come to prove that we can do on scooter also.
Day 1 of the Maruti Suzuki Dakshin Day Rally started amidst light drizzle from Bengaluru for 6 short super stages, also known as the Coconut Leg. 403 kilometers was the target of the day, and 8-time Maruti Suzuki Raid the Himalaya champion Suresh Rana, along with co-driver Parminder Thakur, drove through with ease as they clocked 1 hour 4 minutes and 12 seconds in their Grand Vitara to open up a lead in the first leg. Team Maruti drivers Amanpreet Ahluwalia and Venu Ramesh finished second, while Sanjay Agarwal and Shiva Prakash entered the day in third spot. The extreme category vehicles covered a liaison distance of 134 kilometers northwest of Bengaluru to reach near Tiptur.
पहले 2 स्टेज में हमने काफ़ी अपने पेस में गए और सेकंड और थर्ड राउंड जो हमने काफ़ी अच्छा निकाला और जिससे हमें 1 मिनट 6 सेकंड की लीड मिली है.
I think Rana is leading from us by 1 minute 06 seconds, and Sanjay Agarwal who's in the third spot, and we have a lead of at least 3 minutes, 2 minutes 30 odd seconds from him. Yeah, so hopefully everything has gone well for day 1, and looking for day 2 tomorrow.
While the endurance category that comprised of 290 kilometers saw Karthik Maruti and Shankar Prasad set up a lead, followed by Bengaluru couple Satish and Savera Gopalakrishnan, who drove in their Grand Vitara. Sudeep and Arindam Ghosh ended the day in third spot.
Yeah, some fine drivers there. Suresh Rana obviously at top of the pack. Results on expected lines, Divya, at the end of the first leg?
Oh yeah, totally. Suresh Rana is like the king of the Himalayas and the raid now. So he's proved himself 8 times being the raid winner and 3 times the desert winner. He's doing really well in the first leg. So he's leading the championship as of now, followed by Aman and yeah, the bikers and the...
Yeah, the bikers obviously in this particular case. Pramod Joshua and Natraj doing all right, and Mohit Verma not too far away from him as well. And then as far as the endurance car section is concerned, there you go. Just a quick run through. Karthik Murthy and Shankar Anand, followed by Satish Gopalakrishnan and his company. And then of course your Sudeep Ghosh and Arindam Ghosh there. You're talking about different categories. You're also talking about different styles, isn't it? TSD, I mean, that's an important component, time, speed and distance.
TSD is more of time, speed, distance, where it's not too much like an extreme version of it. So if there's an amateur who wants to kind of try doing a rally, he can come with a stock car as well. So that's where you have upper speed limits. So you don't have to go like all the way out. So that's very interesting. Like you have different categories, like you'll have a husband and wife navigating the husband. So it's very funny actually. You should put one of the cameras inside the car.
That should be one of the toughest ones there. There you go, just a quick glance through the cars that are a part of that particular rally. Right, time now to head into a very quick break on this very special episode. When we come back, we'll of course reach Mysore. We'll go further from there.